Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is October 1st, 2011, and this is my iPod Touch 5th generation predictions video. First of all, let me tell you guys that Apple, you may know this, you may not know this, Apple is holding an event this October 4th, 2011, this Tuesday morning, and it's called Let's Talk iPhone. So stay tuned to youtube.com/dgtronic, especially this Tuesday, October 4th, 2011, for the latest on the Apple event and what's going to be revealed and all that stuff. Let me start by saying this. A lot of tech bloggers out there, especially from famous tech blogs, which kind of surprises me, have been lately saying that iPod Touch and the iPhone have pretty much been the same ever since they both came to the market, and they've been closer and closer together. The gap between them is getting smaller, so Apple should just drop the iPod Touch, and anybody who wants to buy the iPod Touch should get the iPhone instead. Or maybe Apple should introduce a lower level iPhone, and people who want the iPod Touch instead of that should get that iPhone. To you tech bloggers who say that, I have this to say. First of all, I highly doubt, I may be wrong, this is just my opinion, but I highly doubt that Apple is going to kill off its best-selling iPod model. Okay? Second part. There's two kinds of people out there buying the iPod Touches. A, the kind who cannot afford to pay a monthly data plan, and B, the kind that just don't want to pay the monthly data plan. Okay? So it's perfect for them. There's high school students, elementary school students, college students that just honestly cannot pay the data plan. And the iPod Touch is the perfect portable computer device, gaming device, surfing the web device for them. Perfect. So I don't think Apple is going to kill it off. However, that being said, I think it is very likely and actually smart of Apple to introduce a 3G version of the iPod Touch as an option, just like they did for the iPad. I think there is also a lot of people who would take advantage of that and go buy a 3G iPod Touch because they don't want to deal with having to pay another phone service. They may already have a cell phone already, but they just want a device that's connected, all the time so they can use it. So I think that will be one of my predictions for this year, a 3G version of the iPod Touch. I think it's possible that the 5th generation of iPod Touch, whenever it's coming out, maybe this year or next year, will have two high-definition cameras. Both cameras on it, will be high-definition, the back one and the front one. I think it's likely that the quality of the still images of the cameras will be improved up to maybe 8 megapixels. Who knows? I think there may be new colors of the iPod Touch introduced, maybe a black and a white, just like the iPhone and the iPad, maybe even more colors. I hope that they will finally change the back of the iPod Touch. That silver aluminum back is scratched up and fingerprinted all the time, and it's just a mess, and it's one of the reasons why you have to have a case on all the time. Trust me, if that back wasn't so scratched and fingerprinted all the time, most people won't bother, putting a case on. I think there's a lesser chance, but maybe still a chance of the new iPod Touch having a 3D display. That would be kind of cool to have. And maybe instead of a, clicking home button, maybe a touch-sensitive home button being there. A lot of people complain that if there is going to be a touch-sensitive home button, when we hold it in landscape mode, we accidentally hit it all the time, and, well, who knows? So those are the predictions I have for the upcoming iPod Touch 5th generation. Now, the event that Apple is holding this October 4th, 2011, it's called Let's Talk iPhone. Nobody knows if there's even going to be a mention of iPods because it's not their annual iPod event. They haven't had their annual iPod event this year, 2011. Some people are saying it's solely about iPhones because, well, the title says, let's talk iPhone. Some people are saying there's probably going to be an update to the iPod lines and the iPhone at the same time, introduced and announced at that event. Nevertheless, keep tuned to youtube.com/Digitronic, October 4th, Tuesday, 2011. I think it's 10 Pacific Standard Time in the morning, I'm not sure. But I will definitely have an update video for you on that day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel on youtube.com/Digitronic. Subscribe to my Twitter on twitter.com/Digitronic. And I will see you in the next video.